Hello and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, where we explore the most captivating, unexpected, and sometimes emotional turns in the lives of your favorite Turkish celebrities. In today's deep dive, we explore an evolving chapter in the story of Yagmur Yükselan, actress cherished by fans not just for her talent, but also for her graceful presence off-screen. This time, however, she finds herself at the center of a new storm of rumors, speculation, and what many believe could be the beginning of a new romantic chapter. Over the past few weeks, whispers have been swirling through fan communities, celebrity gossip circles, and even in production trailers. Yagmur Yüksel may no longer be single. The first clues came quietly on Instagram story with poetic lyrics, a cryptic caption about change, and an image of a woman looking at the sea. These subtle signs quickly spiraled into full-blown fan investigations. The main question: who is the man that may have stolen Yagmur's heart? For a while, fans were convinced it was Barış Bataz. The two shared not only a compelling on-screen dynamic in Can Kikaleri, but also a natural, seemingly effortless bond off-camera. Their previous collaboration, known for its emotional depth, left many believing their connection extended far beyond professional obligations. Barış's recent online activity didn't help cool the speculation. In fact, quite the opposite. He posted a monochrome photo from what looked like a quiet cafe, captioned with, "Some chapters close gently." Though vague, the timing coincided eerily with Yagmur's own surge of romantic symbolism on her profile. It wasn't long before fans began cross-referencing location data, backgrounds and selfies, and even shadows and reflections. What they thought they discovered only fueled more fire. But then came the twist. A small, barely noticeable change occurred. Yagmur followed a new Instagram account. This account didn't belong to anyone from the acting world, nor did it belong to someone with a known connection to the entertainment industry. Instead, it was the profile of a digital designer based in Istanbul, known for minimalist art and photography. Notably, the aesthetic of this person's content: clean lines, neutral tones, and understated emotion aligned almost perfectly with Yagmur's recent visual storytelling. Suddenly, the focus shifted. Was this the person behind Yagmur's new smile? Was this the man holding her hand in the recently leaked story shared by a close friend? In that story, Yagmur is shown holding hands with an unidentified man in a cozy indoor setting, with the words, "You deserve happiness that stays." Though the man's face is cropped out, fans did what they do best, analyzing wardrobe details, hand structure, and even bracelet designs. Many now believe that the man isn't Barış at all, but the digital designer whose profile has now become a trending topic. So, where does this leave Barış Bataz? For now, the actor has remained characteristically silent. No interviews, no public commentary. Some say he's thrown himself into work. Others claim he's taken a step back from the limelight to focus on self-reflection. Whether he's moved on or is still dealing with the emotional residue of their past connection, only he knows. This shift in the narrative has left fans divided, while some remain hopeful for a Barış-Yagmur reconciliation. Others celebrate the possibility of Yagmur finding happiness outside the shadows of her past relationship. As one popular fan comment put it, "Barış was a beautiful chapter, but maybe this is a whole new book." Let's not forget that both actors are multifaceted individuals with rich emotional lives. If there's one thing this unfolding story shows, it's that personal growth sometimes means letting go of a familiar storyline in favor of a new one that might offer not just love, but peace, clarity, and renewal. And there's more. Since the release of the now viral hand-holding story, a new layer has emerged. Industry insiders claim Yagmur has been seen visiting a new film studio several times over the past month. Speculation is now mounting that this mysterious man might also be involved in a creative project with her. Could this be the beginning of not just a romance, but a professional partnership? It wouldn't be the first time love and art intersected in the world of entertainment. Moreover, Yagmar's stylist, known for their often cryptic social posts, recently uploaded a picture of an emerald green dress with the caption, "When your new role is your real life." Many interpret this as a metaphor not only for Yagmar's possible casting in a new role, but also for embracing the emotional honesty of her current personal journey. Behrez, meanwhile, continues to captivate his own fan base with powerful stage performances and endorsements. But behind the camera, those close to him say he's been quieter, more reserved, and perhaps more introspective than ever. Despite the heartbreak, some believe he's finding his own version of peace in solitude and art. Whether this story ends with a romantic reunion, a new love story, or simply two individuals choosing different paths, it reminds us of something essential. Public lives may shine in the spotlight, but the most meaningful transformations often happen in the quietest of moments. What's perhaps most fascinating about this unfolding saga is the way both Yagmar and Behrez have managed to maintain an air of grace and discretion amidst public curiosity. In a world that thrives on instant revelations and digital confessions, their choice to let emotions speak through subtle gestures rather than grand statements feels like a throwback to a more romantic, old-school kind of celebrity. This elegant ambiguity has kept audiences engaged. It's no longer just about who is dating whom, but how they are navigating love, loss, and self-reinvention under the lens of fame. It's no exaggeration to say that for many fans, Yagmar and Behrez have come to symbolize more than just a couple. They represent the bittersweet dance between public persona and private truth. Interestingly, some insiders believe that this entire moment in Yagmar's life may be part of a larger pivot. Her management team has recently signed with a high-profile international agency, sparking rumors of an upcoming project outside of Turkey. A source close to the agency claims that Yagmar is currently reviewing scripts from international directors and is considering a leading role in a European production, her most ambitious career step yet. This makes her emotional shift even more poignant. Could it be that the symbolic new chapter we've all sensed isn't just about love, but also about professional rebirth? Meanwhile, on social platforms like Twitter and X, fan theories have reached a fever pitch. One thread speculates that the original spark between Yagmar and Behrez may have rekindled briefly last year, only to fade again due to career commitments and different life goals. Another post suggests that the digital designer, now rumored to be with Yagmar, is actually someone she met through a brand campaign, someone she initially bonded with over art direction and ended up forming a deeper connection with. As fans continue to debate these theories, one undeniable truth stands out. The real power of this story lies not in the gossip, but in the emotional resonance it creates. People see reflections of their own experiences in this tale of letting go, of new beginnings, of silent heartbreak, and the courage to move forward. It's also important to recognize the maturity with which both parties are handling the speculation. There are no public feuds, no harsh words exchanged, and no dramatic online battles. Instead, there's a quiet evolution playing out in real time, a reminder that emotional intelligence, even in the glare of the spotlight, still has its place. For younger fans especially, Yagmar has become a symbol of emotional strength. Her recent statement at a press conference, "We all deserve to choose the version of ourselves we want to become," has been widely quoted, shared, and turned into a viral mantra. It's this message, more than any personal detail, that is defining this phase of her public life. And what about Behrez? Though he may be walking a different path now, the respect between them seems intact. A backstage comment caught on mic during a recent awards ceremony captured him saying to a colleague, "We all grow in our own ways. Some things just live in memory, and that's okay." For fans still holding on to the idea of a reunion, that might sound like closure. But for others, it's a beautifully bittersweet confirmation that not every story needs a neat ending to be meaningful. Ultimately, this moment in Turkish celebrity culture reminds us that fame, love, and identity are always in flux. As Yagmar explores new creative landscapes and continues to redefine what it means to be an actress in today's industry, She is also, perhaps unknowingly, rewriting the rules of how public figures are allowed to feel, change, and grow. So we watch, we wonder, and we root for both of them, not because we demand answers, but because in their quiet strength, we see something very human reflected back at us. Thank you for tuning in to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the inside stories of Turkey's brightest stars. Till next time, take care and keep watching.